Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about control flow. Let's see. Let's begin with if statement. If true, console.log say hello. Say hello. An if statement each time when his valued passage is true, this will execute the code inside of the statement. If here is false instead true, let's see. As you can see, it does not execute the code inside of the if statement. And if we put here any condition that return true or false, it could be used to control our if behavior. For example, 1 is less than 2. Let's return true. Let's see. Console.log 1 is less than 2. Let's see. True. And if it is true, it will execute the code inside the if statement. Say hello. But if we put here 2 is less than 2, 2 is less than 2, let's see. False. And it does not execute the code here. We could put a variable here, like this. Um, let um, my var is equal true. If you put here my var, as you have been noticed, it will execute. Let's see, save. It execute. Each time when a condition here return true, it will execute the code inside the if statement. Um, my var equal Dennis. I could check here. My var is equal Dennis. And let's see. Yes, this is equal, strictly equal Dennis. So it will execute the code. So I hope you have understand how if work. If we work every time, then a conditional here will return true. And if it's not return true, like this. Dan is different from Dennis. Let's see. It will not execute because it's different and return false. Let name equal John. Let's see how we can check use various if statements together. If name equal Maria, hit console.log, it's Maria. It's Maria. If we could use here else and console.log, it's another name. Let's see. It's another name. As you can see here, the condition name is not Maria. So the code will fall in the else condition. The else condition is executed when the if condition fail. And when if condition fail, what is will be executed is what is in else condition. It's because name is not equal Maria, so it falls in else, and then is console logged, it's another name. We could put here another if, else if, and put here name equal John, and put here like this, else, and put here console.log, it's John. Let's see. Oh, an error occurred. Else if. Here we need to open curly brace like this. It's John. What's happening here? Name is not equal Maria, so this if conditional will not be executed. So you will have jumped to this. Name is equal John. So this code was executed, and the else condition not was not executed because the if condition was executed. When if condition is executed, the else condition will not be executed. And it's like this that we can use various if statements. So if the name here now is Maria, let's see. It's Maria. It falls in her first if statement and does not execute the rest of the code. Now let's see how to work with switch statement. Switch statement works like the if statement, but is used when you want to check than one value, more than one value. For example, here I want to check what is in the variable name. So I put here switch and open parentheses and put here the variable I want to check, name. I open curly braces and put the first statement here. Case Maria, column. Console log, the name is Maria. And I use the break for stop the code. Case John, console log, the name is John. And break. Case Paulo, console log, the name is Paulo. And break. Default, console log, the name was not found. Let's see. We execute this code. The name is John. What's happening here? Name is equal John. So it's not false in Maria, it falls here, the case John, and executed this code and stopped automatically the switch statement utilizing break statement. But for example, if the name is another, let's see, the name was not found. When the name is different, each case, every case, for example, another is different from Maria and is different from John and is different from Paulo. So it falls here in default statement. Default statement is executed when none of the checking is true. So it falls here in the default. The name was not found. So this is how we use switch statement. It's uh, of similar of if statement, but is used when we want to check more than one value. For example, here, what is the name? Case Maria, case John, case Paulo, and default. We could use this same structure using if else, but some people tend to think this is more easier and legible. Let's talk about exception handling. Let's see. Throw new error example. What this code does. This code throws an error. Let's see. With execute, we could see the code falls in an error called example. Error example is the name what we we gave here. But do how do we use this? For example, if I have a function here, function divide that receive two numbers, a and b, and return a divided by b. Let's see. Console.log divide 2 for 1. Let's see. 2. 2 divided by 1 is 2. 4. 4 divided by 2, let's see, is 2. And the function is working well. But if we have a 0 here, how can we divide something by 0? Let's see. Infinity. That return a number infinity because it's not possible divide by 0. So it returns infinity. But we want the code throws an error here. So we can do a checkation here. If p equal 0, throw throws throws throw new error, impossible divide division by 0. Let's see. And how we can see the code now falls here in this error because b is equal 0. It falls in an error. But it's ugly. How can we treat this error? Let's see. It's here that she enters the try catch. We could put here try and put the code you want to try inside the try statement. And catch. Catch. And the catch statement receives an error. Console.log error. What this code does? This code will try to execute this line of code. Console log divide 4 by 0. But if it does not return any error, the catch will not be executed. But if return an error, the try will not be executed, and so the catch will be executed. Let's see. We don't have saved. Let's see. Save. Error, impossible division by 0. we have console logged the error here, but we could put just a console log with an error occurred. Let's see, an error occurred. So we have treated the error here. But if we change here by 1, we not falls in an error and the function will work properly. So it's like this that try catch works. Try if falls in an error, we execute the catch operation. If does not fall in an error, we'll just execute the try operation. But we also have the finally operation. Console.log. This will be executed anyway. The finally operator will execute this code even if it falls on try or it falls on catch. Does not matter. Finally will always be executed in the final of the code. Let's see. For this will be executed anyway, so it falls in try and not in catch, but execute the finally. If I put this as 0, save, let's see. An error occurred, and this will be executed anyway. The finally always is executed. So like this, we can work with try, catch, and finally, and throw statement. Um, with this, we finish this class. I hope you have understanding. Don't forget to read the documentation. Click in, click here and see the documentation to learn deeply. It's very important you do this to know more. And I hope you have enjoyed this class. See you in the next class, expressions and operators.